Welcome to Studio 9 Richmond. Studio 9 Richmond has played a huge part in the lives of many Australians. Back after the turn of the century, it was the home of the Wertheim Piano Factory. Later, it became the home of Heinz, and finally, the place where the best Australian television shows were produced. In 1908, German immigrant Hugo Wertheim bought this 30-hectare piece of land as the site for his finest and most modern piano factory. The Wertheim family had been importing pianos and sewing machines into Australia for some time, but Hugo had a bigger ambition: to make pianos from Australian material by Australian workmen under Australian conditions. Australia's second Prime Minister, Alfred Deakin, laid the foundation stone for the piano factory on the 21st of October 1908. Designed by architect Nahum Barnett, the factory enjoyed spectacular success. Pianists were the pop stars of their day. Wertheim was Australia's piano of choice. In the factory's heyday, its pianos were so popular that the famous opera singer Dame Nellie Melba is said to have refused to play on any other piano than a Wertheim. But the piano factory soon fell victim to hard times. In 1935, the twin factors of the Great Depression and the wireless radio forced the piano factory to close its doors for the last time. The H.J. Heinz Food Company was the next business to operate from the site, with the first can of Heinz's famous baked beans in tomato sauce rolling off the production line on the 1st of August 1935. Although this was Heinz's first Australian factory, it quickly became a major supplier of the nation's canned foods. By the late 1940s, the Heinz factory was making over 13 million cans of food per year and growing rapidly, leading Heinz to sell the factory in 1955 to GTV9 and move to bigger premises at Dandenong. But to most Australians, 22 Bendigo Street, or Studio 9 Richmond as it's now known, was the home of some of our favourite television programs. GTV9 officially went to air on the 19th of January 1957, transforming this site into an incredible television city, a slice of Hollywood in Melbourne. For over 50 years, Channel 9 continued to produce some of Australia's most popular dramas, comedies and variety shows. And now you can share in its history too.